What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. Will I be throwing this up on YouTube? Yeah, I think I'll be throwing this up on YouTube. But yeah, still got my old phone, the horrible video and audio quality. But hey, it gets the job done, right? Um, yeah, it's Friday, my favorite day. The day's gone by for the most part. I think it's about 6:05 or something like that. So probably around this part, it'll be dark in about 2 hours. So I just want to take a walk through the city before um I think I wanna watch a movie tonight. Some popcorn. I know downtown Fort Lauderdale, Los Olas area is gonna get pretty packed as soon as it starts to go down. I can feel it sprinkling a little bit, but yeah, we got the Hyatt. The Hyatt. Um yeah, it's been a pretty good day, man. I had some pretty good meals. Of course, I had a couple showers. Um, what else did I do? Oh, I had to take a drug test today. It's been a while since I was looking at my resume a couple of days ago. Like, actually, I was looking at my bank account a few days ago. Side eye my bank account, like, I think we need to inject some steroids into this bank account. But yeah, so and it's been such a long time. Even drug tests are so different now. Most like the industry that I'm in, they went from like P tests to literally you go in that day and literally at the site, which is cheaper. They do like a mouth swab, so they just literally put like a Q-tip. It almost reminds me of like a DNA test, although I've never taken one. So they just swab the inside of your mouth, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably like the easiest drug test in the world, actually. Like if you like me, literally, I've never done any type of drugs except for what marijuana. People would say that's a drug, even though it's a natural herb that comes from. Like you believe again, me again. I've never had you be surprised, bro. I've never. I don't even drink and drive. I've probably done that maybe once. Never had any STDs. I don't do drugs. I've never been to jail. Oh wait, I have to tell you that story. So that's the reason why I had to actually I had to. What it was like a pre-screening today, like a background check and a drug test. But yeah, you could literally pass that easy ass drug test by I don't know, drink a coffee or something like that. Like it could be like 2 hours before. Then I'm just like, okay, he's telling you how to pass a drug test. You Google YouTube and there's so many videos on how to pass a drug test. I don't think this is the direction that I was trying to go. Actually, to be honest with you. So I guess I'll go towards the historic, the first house of Broward County. All right. But yeah, have you ever had that particular drug test where it's like a DNA test, like they mouth swab you? Like it's the easiest fucking test in the world. Um, I literally like smoked one morning and then went to go take that test and was like, I didn't know I was gonna get a drug test. And the chick was like, "Yo, go to the what do you call those things that you buy like sodas from, like those little machines?" She's like, "Go buy a ginger ale and drink it. Just gargle your mouth out." I was like, "Wow, this is the easiest drug test in the world." But no, they brought back the piss test at this place that I'm working because it actually, I don't know, I guess again, the industry that I work in, like people make it so bad for everyone else that they kind of have to take these things more seriously now. Like you got work from home jobs. What did everybody do when they got work from home jobs? They didn't even take the jobs that serious. They was at home bullshitting in their damn nightgowns and I don't know their tube socks and all that type of stuff. So yeah, look at that dog. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, so this whole the industry that I work in, like certain people, they just make it so tough for like people to it's kind of like when you get it when someone ruffles the teacher's feathers and then the whole entire class gets in trouble. Oh, it's so annoying. They just mess it up for my industry, and this is why the industry that I work in, the call center industry, it doesn't get people don't get paid what they're worth because there's people that always call out. There's always people that try to dodge responsibility. They don't do work, so they, the people that actually run these companies, they figure, why should I even pay you if you're not doing your job? So I actually got a high-paying one, double what I would usually get paid, almost worth what my resume say. I still feel like my resume, even if I was to say hourly, I should be getting paid at least $25 an hour. So it's something close to that, right? People, family members, and friends that want to be in my business and watch my stuff and don't think that I know that they're watching my things. That's probably going to try to prey on my downfall every time they try to see me level up or hear that I'm leveling up, right? They'll spread gossip and rumors. And, yeah, it just gets annoying. So, yeah, two things. So the drug test, yeah, I was like, well, where can I find piss tests from? Because, like, literally everyone in America does drugs. Everyone. I'm like, damn. And I haven't smoked in, like, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. So, but, even being around smoke, which I've been around smoke, right? Being around it, like if you catch like secondhand contact or something like that, or if you breathe it in, like if you're in a closed off area, it can actually it get into your system. So I'm like, damn. But I actually found a pretty cool person that was not into that type of stuff, like no smoking even. And yeah, got some clean piss. Took the test and I sent it in, and yeah, waiting on those results. I'll probably hear back from these people maybe Monday or something like that. But my background test came back, and I literally have one thing on my background. It was from something that happened 3 years ago, and they literally just closed the case in January 27th. I'm like, this is from something that happened 3 years ago. I think it was like what? I don't know, criminal mischief, $1,000 worth of damage or something like that. Which I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, oh, do you want to try to beat the case or do you want to fight the case? I'm like, no, I know what I did. Why the fuck would I lie about it? Just get me out of this place. So that whole thing. And it's crazy because it's like, damn, like, I've never gotten in trouble before. I've never had to go to jail. And, like, as soon as they get you into the system or they have one smidgen on your record, like, these things follow you forever. Granted that I know people that can get these things smudged off of my record, but it's like just the being annoyed of it. And this is the thing, men, being in the wrong relationship with women, right? This is why my spiritual awakening I had, it began 3 years ago after a 7-year breakup with the mother of my children. It's like, if I never met this woman, yeah, I would be a millionaire already. So, but, trying to stick to my own kind, right? Trying to people please, family members and things like that. It's like, yeah, just follow your own instinct, follow your own guidance, your own intuition, things like that. Like, even small things. Like, if I would have stayed being a nerd gamer that liked to play with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, I could have made a killing off of that alone. Like, it's people every day, doctors, lawyers, that quit their job to build YouTube channels off that sort of thing, that watch anime reaction channels and that sort of thing, right? So I'm like, I could have been traveling the world, going to, like, what do they call those gaming conventions and those cosplay conventions and stuff like that? Man. But you never really know what the future holds, to be honest with you. So, yeah. But that's the thing. You listen to, like, adults, like, say, for instance, it doesn't even have to even be black culture. It's just because I see it all the time from people and their parents. Wow, look at this dog. These people, they follow their parents' guidance, and the only thing that their parents know is what their parents grew up with. and what worked for their parents and their parents' time. So when we change and we grow older, even my kids will be doing different things. Will be doing different things. What I'm talking about, these damn $10,000, $15,000 dogs. Um, yeah, even our kids will be doing things different. So yeah, I'll be able to give my kids advice, or you'll be able to give your kids advice, but it'll be a whole new world, and they can only take that advice and go so far with it. So again, I talked about this. My mom never taught me how to fucking cash a check or go to a bank because my mom just was never in a position to do something like that. Now, with my father, yes, I've learned certain things from my father when it comes to that regard. He helped me fill that void. So I was able to learn that type of stuff from him. So, anyways, got the afro out today. I'm like, it's long enough for me to plait it myself. I'm like, should I plait my hair up like before I start this new financial journey? Yeah, so we got a whole lot of new things going on. There's guys outside about to be able to smoke a cigar in the rain, bro. I feel the raindrops falling in my hair. But yeah, it's just people out enjoying themselves, taking walks and that sort of thing. See so many of these chicks out here with their dogs, man. You see them all dressed and wearing the exact same thing, tights with their dog. It's like it's like the standard white woman trope, rich white woman trope. Go outside with my tights and my dog and walk around. But I mean, I guess there's literally nothing else to do around here because you're surrounded by all these damn buildings. So this is the original. The first is called Stranahan House. That's the name of the first guy in Broward that even there they want to take a picture in front of the house. That started the post office slash convenience or grocery store in Broward. So this would be like these particular houses. You have to schedule like you have to schedule what are those things called? Like a tour, basically. Yeah, a guided tour. Some of these places you don't have to have a guided tour for. See that historic Stranahan House Museum. So yeah, can I show you the post office or the little store? I can't get inside there, so no, I can't. But yeah, man. Even after going through my whole spiritual awakening and getting over the breakup, because at some point I'm like, why am I even overly concerned about this? Like, I can't take back what I did, or if I feel like I wasted my time, like I can't really take that back. Like, and I hate to see men and women, because women go through it too, spend their lives like hating themselves or just feeling like it's like you just put more negativity. Even now, just thinking about it, like I used to have this stigmata not stigmata. I used to have this thing when I was younger about taking pictures. I used to think that pictures like still a part of your soul or your essence. This is like way like before I was even a teenager, probably like when I was younger, all the way up until like maybe Facebook came out, because they had to indoctrinate us with social media. So it made taking pictures and selfies and recording yourself and all that type of stuff, uploading onto the internet. They had to make it regular, right? But of course, me and my past life and all-knowing self of how these things work, right? I hated taking pictures. Now I just use it to my advantage. But yeah, I think looking at old pictures, thinking about old thoughts, especially negative ones, it just keeps resonating in your head, and you keep conjuring up all this old negative energy that just keeps you in a negative cycle. It's like in tarot, it's like the Eight of Swords. It's like you just keep thinking about toxicity, a mental prison. So, you just gotta let that stuff go sometimes and try to get on with your life, man. That's what at least what I try to tell people. Like for me, I'm just like I'm really super easy going. Like the only things that really annoy me in life, like, are the 1,000,001 pet peeves I have, like wet socks, like people mispronouncing words, uh, just, just yeah, off the wall stuff, man. So other than that, yeah, I think people should just, you know, be the best versions of themselves if they want to attract the best life that they want for themselves, right? You know, that is what we are called to do, right? It would be an affront to why you was put here on this earth, even to what it says in the Bible, right? Be fruitful and multiply and all that type of stuff. You know, we're supposed to be taking on the, you know, Adam's task, you know, gardening the planet and creating more things, right? And expanding the soul family. But yeah, um, I'm glad I got older and wiser. Because again, I was on my deathbed at 17 years old with a life-threatening situation, and got better. And I never would have been able to see the things that I was able to see, or travel to places that I've been to travel, or help the people that I was meant to travel. So you know, I think about small things like that. Like, what if I wasn't here and I had actually died, and like all of the people that loved me and all the people that I loved, and even the people that I've helped over the course of my financial career and stuff like that, like my friends, where would they have been? Like literally my best friend, his father was like, he went to jail, like he got arrested. You know, again, it's always something stupid. He got arrested at 17 for jaywalking across the street from the school. As soon as the light turned red, like literally across the street from the school, this man got thrown. Well, this, I guess, guy, oh boy, to be a man, like, and he got swarmed by like 4 squad cars of police, right? They're like, go back across the street. He's like, almost across the street. Why? Why would I go back? So on top of the jaywalking, he got they threw so many charges on him: resisting arrest and battery on an officer and all this, like a 17-year-old boy, just for walking across the street leaving school. Like, and it was a crowd of people walking across the street at the time, so it was like everyone just got out of school. What the hell? So even his father, like when I was going through my surgery, his father was like, "Do you know what's happening to your best friend right now? Why are you out here getting in trouble?" And you know, it's those types of things. Like I was that type of friend who, even when my friends was on punishment or they couldn't have any company, like their parents would just let them hang out with me and only me because they felt that I was a good person, right? They would never let anyone to their house. They would never let anyone sleep over. But I was always that one kid that can break down these barriers and things like that with my friends and their parents and stuff like that. Their parents would like take me out of state with them and stuff. I think the very first time that I left Florida, my friend took my friend's mother, who was a lawyer. She took me out of state with her. I think we went to like South Carolina or North Carolina or something like that during the winter time. I was like, yo, it's too cold. Where did you guys take me? Yeah. So back here for today, because I know I was all over the place and all over. I just went on a tangent because I haven't done these videos. Like my first YouTube channel was just like dedicated to me, just like, because that was like the prime of my life, right? 33 years old, right? You go through your Saturn return, right? Jesus died and was reborn as, you know, the Savior and all that type of stuff. So that's basically like us as we experience it down here. Like you can't avoid it usually. If you go through a tower moment, right? You go have your Saturn return. There's gonna be a point where you're no longer a boy or a girl, and you're gonna become a man or a woman, right? So yeah, I was just recording a lot of content. Like Spirit was really working through me, and even now, like I may get back into recording a lot of that stuff, because again, like my business, I'm evolving it more. Like of course, like I said, tarot's not just the only thing I do. Like I do all types of stuff. Like I want to be able to provide therapy and stuff like that, different changes of scenery for people that can't travel. So I'll be traveling with my channel. You know, you have food vlogs and people that travel through different places and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that. So that's something that I'm going to incorporate into my business, like giving you guys like scenery to enjoy like this, right? That's the water taxi right there. So yeah, and then all this stuff will become business right off in the end. It's not just for you guys. Not doing it just for your benefit, but for my benefit as well. I always wanted to get out and explore the world. Like I'm a homebody. I like to stay home, but there's times where I like to get out and party as well. I'm not really so much of a partier now, but I still want to get out, travel, eat exotic foods, and drink fine wines and stuff like that, right? So yeah, it's definitely going to be an experience over the next 30, 60 years. Not saying that I'll be doing tarot